a lovely day.
Good morning. The time now is 7:48. This is a live look over Fair Park where the Earth X conference is happening this weekend. It's a perfect day for Earth Day, which is tomorrow. Horticulturist Patrick Dickinson and water expert Denise Hickey are in studio to us. And let's start off by, celebrating Earth Day. And we're starting with, going green. Green Day.
Yes, and a lot of times with Earth Day, everybody just thinks about the trees.
Okay.
But there's so much more, so many other elements to it,
Okay.
especially in the landscape if you're wanting to be green. Now, trees are the most valuable part of our landscape. They provide shade during the summer, warm during the winter when they lose their leaves, clean the air, a lot of wonderful, wonderful, great qualities. But there's also a number of other native adaptive plants. We have to focus on the understory as well.
Okay.
That do so well. Looking at other alternatives like alternative water, like rainwater harvesting.
That's a good idea.
And then efficient irrigation, checking your irrigation system, because about half of our municipal water ends up in the outdoors. And as a horticulturalist, I'm telling you, that is not necessary.
Okay.
So we don't want that. And then, going into things like composting. What comes out of the ground can go back into the ground, and that helps hold moisture. So that's really what we're trying to push for, is a more holistic view of the landscape, especially this weekend with Earth Day being tomorrow and the celebration being today and tomorrow down at Fair Park. That's our focus.
Let's talk about water conservation, Denise.
Water is always a big topic for Earth Day, along with all of our other resources. And a good way to give back to Earth is installing a rain barrel.
Okay.
Our plants
Right over there.
and our vegetable gardens actually thrive on rainwater. So that is a really great thing to do. And use Earth Day as a marker on your calendar to do your lawnmower checkup and your irrigation checkup. So everything's running properly before we use it.
I don't think many people do that checkup.
Yeah, for a lawnmower, you need to make sure that your blades are really sharp. And you want to make sure that you don't water during the heat of the day. Not only is it stressful for whoever's mowing it,
right,
but it also puts stress on our plants, our grass, and it loses its water. Now, for your irrigation system, you want to be sure and find and fix any leaks that you may have, misdirected or broken sprinkler head in the irrigation system itself.
Okay.
And then we lose about, as Patrick said, 50% of our water to inefficient irrigations. And that's our drinking water that we could use on a daily basis.
Tell us about Green X.
Oh, it's wonderful. There was a great day yesterday. The weather was perfect. A lot of booths for animals, conservation, not only for water, but for the plants and the earth in general. I would encourage everyone to go out. It's a great event.
And we
and
have
this is actually Earth X.
Yes, it used to be Earth Day, Texas.
Okay.
And now they've changed it to Earth X. It's the largest Earth Day celebration in the world.
Wow.
And it's at Fair Park, and we're all going to be there despite the weather. We've done it before, and then we'll be there all day tomorrow. We have our 36-foot RV out there. We'll be helping with a lot of added information if you really want to be more green in the landscape. You can come visit us. We're #WhatAreYouDoing to be more efficient in the landscape.
Very clever there.
So we're out there. You can find more information on our website, wateruniversity.tamu.edu, as well as watermyyard.org. But we just encourage people, if you want to be more green in the landscape, follow the information we have for you. It's all free. We're here for the education side of it. And then get outside and enjoy your landscape.
And we're going to have that information on our website. But what about people who don't have yards? How can they celebrate Earth Day?
Well, and even if you don't have a yard, I'm sure you could do some container gardening.
Very true. And put it out on your patio.
Absolutely.
Of some sort.
And we offer a course for that free to show you the proper way of doing that as well.
And once again, can we talk about the celebration and how to get people out there?
Oh, absolutely. Come out to Fair Park. It's all free.
Okay.
You can walk right through the gate, and there's a lot of wonderful information out there on how to be sustainable, how to be green indoors and outdoors. And the celebration is all day long, today and tomorrow.
And Denise, just to end on water conservation, how easy is it to just get a barrel like that?
It is very easy. And if you go to one of the AgriLife classes, they walk you through how to put it together. And you actually, you use that water, the rainwater, instead of the potable water, the drinking water that we use on your plants or in your vegetable garden.
It's a wonderful teaching tool. So what it does is this barrel, they're all repurposed barrels, food and beverage grade quality. So you're recycling on top of that. And it puts a whole new value on water that a lot of people don't have. And when you see how quickly it fills up, how quickly you use the water, you start being more efficient with it to make it last longer.
Now, I've seen barrels like that for composting too.
Yes, absolutely, and we teach that in the composting, how you can convert that to a compost bin as well. And it's all recycling and repurposing, and that's what EarthX is all about, is recycling, repurposing, and being sustainable.
And the plants that we have here today are all Texas native or adapted plants, so they use less water. They look beautiful, as you can see.
They do.
And in the hot summer months, they don't require as much water.
Easy to do. Thank you so much.
Very easy.
We're going to have all that information on our website.
Thank
you guys for joining us this morning. We'll have another check of your news and traffic right after this break.